$12.15 for 4 miles or something, I believe. Once I got those items, it was rough in the store because I had to contact the customer. They were out of 2 items. I had to get replacements. It wasn't extremely bad. I was able to get it done. And then I'm just going through a lot of stress in life right now. And I forgot about the YouTube, and I apologize. The money's just not really there, but I just got an order for $8 for like 9.5 miles. I didn't really want to take it, but I got to make money, so I took it. And luckily, I picked up a second order off of it, and now it turns out to be a $17 order for 9 miles. So again, sometimes you just have to accept something and take it and fucking get off me. You get stupid ass drivers that just ride on your ass, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do you got to drive right up on somebody's tail? I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't understand. I mean, I don't want an accident. I don't want somebody to rear end me. I don't. I don't. And I'm almost positive that they don't want their front end smashed. I could almost guarantee you that. They don't want that. But yet they're not thinking like that. They just want to rush you and just push you, even though you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Even going over the speed limit of what you're supposed to do, and they still just ride you. I don't get it. I mean, comment if you understand where I'm coming from, because, or are you one of those people? Dude, don't do it, dude. Don't. I mean, sometimes you just gotta look at them and give them that look like, what the hell are you doing, dude? I mean, are you just stupid? Or are you just trying to get an accident? I mean, I don't understand. I don't. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand the stupidity of these people. And they're normally women on there, and I don't get that. I mean, I don't get it. I don't. I don't get it. I don't. But anyway, sorry to distracted myself like that, but I'm here picking up. I'll let you know. I'll be right back. It's like 3.5 miles. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll take it. And 17 for 9 total miles. You gotta like it. So that puts you in over a 20 an hour already for that one. So you're looking good. So yeah, I today is Saturday. I am gonna get that other phone today, so I don't have to keep turning you off. So you can see the everything. You can see the traffic. I can hook it all up so you are with me the whole way and seeing everything. That's what I want. And I apologize that I'm still working on everything. I'm trying to make it right, but I got to make money and I got to do what I got to do. I'm trying to get this social media world to a better place for me and my family and all the people I can help with that. It's going to be good. Time will tell. God will be with you, and I will always believe. So here we go. I'm so sorry having to turn you off and turn you back on. Okay, so we're going there right now. And let's see. Gotta get to another one. Ranch Circle, take another left. Ranch Circle. Ranch Circle, I believe this is it. Oh man, so I gotta get this fixed because as a customer service person my whole life, I want to take care of you. You. I appreciate everything. watching me and laughing at my videos or feeling the pain of my videos or the excitement. I, I appreciate all of it. Sometimes I feel I'm not a person that does this kind of stuff, but I am. I am a good person. I am a person that likes to show the good, and I want to teach the good. That's all I want. I want to teach it all, the good. And I have to keep shutting you off to make sure I'm going the right way because I just need to get that hot food to the people. And the last one I just dropped off, the first order, when I pulled it out of that bag, it was hot. And when they pick it up, they're going to realize their food is still hot. And that makes them happy. When you order food and you get it cold when it's supposed to be hot, or warm when it's supposed to be hot, that doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't really make you feel good at all. Why? Because it's not the way it should have been. It's crazy. I just got another order for $10, but it's 19 miles. I mean, I have some issues right now with the car. They're saying the motor mounts are, I don't know how they're saying it, cracked or loose or slipping or something. I mean, is it really that, or are they just trying to suck money out of you? So I'm not sure about that. I'll have to get it. Yeah, you got to be careful sometimes. But I mean, I have a mechanic, but this is from Kia themselves, and I don't know. You should be able to trust them. That's what I think. But I want to get it looked at to make sure, and I'm going to do the work myself. Change the motor mounts, change the brakes in my other car. I'm just going to do it myself. It's not that hard of a job, and to save thousands of dollars. Yeah, directions. I just picked up another one for $6.26 for, I believe it was 5.5 miles. So, and it's 3 miles to the pickup. So it's 2 miles to the drop off. And it keeps you into the same area, so you're happy because you never know. You could always pick up another one and then boom, boom, boom. That's how it works. So let's see where we're at. Okay, everything is good. We're looking good. We're on our way to Mickey D's pickup at Mickey D's. So it's 9:40 a.m. It's only been just an hour, a little more than an hour, I think, since I started. Maybe 2 hours. So I think I'm already at $40 or so, I believe. So I think we're looking pretty good as far as that goes. We're going to stick at the 20 or higher, 23, 24 an hour. So it's always good. You want to keep that number up. And like I said, sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. And I thought I was making 13 an hour the other day, and it turned out I was making 23 an hour. So until all the money comes in, you don't know how much you got. Like Kenny Rogers used to say, don't count your money till the deal is done. Remember that. So that's where I'm at. Let's see where we're at. I'm going to try to keeping you in the loop. Just want to keep the direction where I'm going. And it is hot. I got AC, but I need to do work on the car. So there's the challenge because I got kids. The wife works. I gotta work. And I'm gonna make a video of of the repair of the car, changing the brakes and changing the motor mounts. I'm going to make a video of both of those. Show you that you can do it yourself and it doesn't cost as much as you think. And you can do it. It's not that hard of a job. YouTube is a lot of direction. So, okay, we're at the pickup. Sometimes you got to pay attention to the maps. They'll tell you to do something, and when you could have actually turned right into the place, but it tells you to go all the way down another mile and then do a U-turn. You don't have to do that. It tells you that sometimes, and it drives me crazy because it's not that way. So we're going to pick up right now. Never leave your stuff in the car. And I'm going to let you know. And now we're driving 4 minutes to the drop off. And somebody almost hit me, basically pulled out in front of me, pulling out of McDonald's. It's like, oh my God. It's because they're not paying attention. I have the right of way, but they're not paying attention. Luckily, I am, because otherwise that would have been an accident. And that just puts a chain reaction to all the bad things that'll happen after that. So you don't want to do it. You want to be careful. So looking at, let's see, the 24th. Okay, so at the light, take a right, 24th, and then taking it down. I remember this area years ago. It was raining so hard that the road was flooding, trees were getting knocked down, and I was out making money. Oh my God. My wife was worried. It was like a little bit crazy. You know, but you got a guy behind me that's getting crazy because he wants to go super fast, even though it's not the speed limit. And I'm because of the way I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh well, I got it. I got it delivered, and we're good to go. The problem with delivering is when you got to use the restroom, you got to go. And when you're kind of driving, you're kind of screwed. And that's where I'm at now. So somehow I have to get to the restroom. And I hate to go to restrooms. I don't like to go to restrooms at restaurants. I don't. You. I'd rather go at home. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'd rather have toilet paper and a Outback where I can do it myself. Like the Bears, you know? And that's just me. That's what I would prefer to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'll just stop at a gas station. Like a Circle K or something that has an actual bathroom. And use the bathroom. Of course, you gotta scrub it down like a frickin' maid or a maintenance worker. You gotta scrub it down so good because I just don't trust. I have no trust. So now we're waiting for the next order to come in, which I'm kind of shocked that one hasn't came already, which normally you'll get one within the time you're dropping off. You'll get another one before you even get to all the way to the drop. Excuse me. So, but yet we haven't got that yet, so I'm a little bit shocked. I'm a little shocked. So I'm gonna have one of my healthy bars right here. This is the RX bar. buttered chocolate. No BS. 12 grams of protein. That's the good part of it. And it's more healthy. It doesn't have a lot of junk in it, but it's like so melted. So melted. These are the kind that you have to get into a cold. We're in the zone. I don't know why we haven't got an order yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. 10 for 11 miles. Not bad. About 30 minutes total, maybe a little less. If you had 2 of those in a row, you'd have $30 for that hour. So we're gonna take it at the Cracker Barrel. I've yet to try that restaurant. So we'll see. How far are we? No, we're almost there. The only thing I don't like about these bars is they're super chewy. We could do curbside pickup, but that's the only parking I have, so I gotta just take it. So I'll go in and get it. No, it could take forever waiting for them, so I'll do it myself. Of the car charger. What it does, it even says it to you, so you can't blame them. It fits most car vents, so I'm gonna have to do some investigating. I think it extends out so you can get it away from the window, because without the vent blowing on it, your phone will overheat. It can't be in the actual vent. I mean, on top of the dash. You can't have it on top of the dash unless it's away from the window and the sun. And mine is a little bit in the sun, but it has the vent blowing on it, so that's what keeps it cool. Because I've had my phone overheat more than once. So it does happen. And then you're screwed because then you have to stop everything where you're at and fix it. And to do that, you have to cool it off. Depends on how hot it is. Sometimes it takes a minute. But this is 9 miles to the drop off. But I believe it was $15, I believe. Yeah, 15 something. 1587 or something like that. So it was definitely worth the 11 miles for the drop. Why? Because it's not going to take you that long. So again, I'm getting on the freeway. I'm going 65 getting onto the freeway, and you got somebody that doesn't want to get over, doesn't want to move, but wants to drive slow so you can't get over, you can't get on. And if you keep going straight, you're going to have to take the exit, and then you're screwed. So I don't get it. And then they slow down. I mean, not enough to let you in. They slow down just to keep you away from it. Like they're not wanting you to get on. Poof. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand the stupidity of people. I mean, everybody took this same driving test. Everybody. And that question is even on the test. They must have failed that question. Because it even says when entering the freeway, people on the freeway need to get over one lane to let the people onto the freeway. Is what they got to do. But they don't. And I don't understand that. I don't understand the problem with that. Like it's going to hurt them to do that. It's not. And this one is a good one, this order, because it's taking me back towards home. So that way I kind of go into the circle and I keep the momentum going, but yet I don't get too far from home. 10:20, the wife leaves the house at 1:30. So I have to be home before that. So that's what we're trying to do. There's so many jobs right now, and I almost want to get a regular job, but the pay is so pitiful. And for the work you have to do, I mean, it's just really not worth it. And when I can make the money just driving, that's what I like to do. So it's frustrating sometimes, but I still don't mind it. I don't. I don't mind it because it's like I'm my own boss. I mean, I don't have to worry about anything. I just do what I just have to worry about the traffic and the stupid people. But other than that, I don't have to worry. I pick up orders. I do what I got to do. That's pretty much it. So that's what I do. And sometimes, like I said, you just gotta be patient, and the money will it'll come. You just gotta be patient and do what you got to do. And patience is not my virtue. It's not my best quality, but I'm working on it. I am working on it because that's the important part. You need to work on it and realize how good life is. Why? Because you're alive. You got a family. You have a house. You have a car. You have some money. You have groceries. You have food. These are the qualities that makes you a great person. So think about that. Let me check the direction real quick. Sometimes I amaze myself how crazy I am. But I'm trying not to be that way. I'm trying to do the right thing. What makes me more angry is to not be angry. People just rushing. I'm going just over the speed limit. And you got people just ripping past you at 75, 80, 85. And the speed limit 65. I mean, I don't understand that. I'm just confused about that. Do you just don't care, or are you trying to get in an accident? Or are you bleeding? You're trying to get to the hospital. And it's none of those. So, all right, let me check. 2 miles to the drop off. So, and I'm sorry that my screen is so dirty. I'm gonna try to get that cleaned up here in a minute. It is just crazy dirty. Well, they tell you about how crazy dirty it is. Denny's. This Denny's I picked up before here. They're not the best. They're not the best. Not for picking up, but like I told you before, you gotta get the money when you can get it, and the mileage is not bad. So, and you're in your home area, so it's okay to get it. It's okay to pick it up and do that. So there you go. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. Pick this up and be done. Right when I was getting ready to get to grab it, I got another order for $9.76 for an extra 1.8 miles. So, like I told you, sometimes you just gotta accept those and hope for the best, and that turns out to be a 9 and 15. That's a $20 order for like 5 miles. 5 miles. Or something like that. I think it's 4 or 5 miles. I think it's like 5.6 miles. And yeah, for $15, $16 almost, I think, close to. And you never know when you're going to get that extra something, because you get them. They do. It does happen. It does. It does happen. I'm going to try to get this screen cleared up a little bit. canceling anything. Okay, that's a little better. I think it's a little bit cleaner. I like it. Okay, so we're picking up at Starbucks on this second order. Let's check the direction, see where we're at. I believe I know where it's at. It's on the left. My screen is so dark. I don't know what's going on with that. So there you go. Oof. My glasses are dirty. I got no napkins. I got nothing to make my stuff better. It's like I'm just I'm at the edge of everything. I am. I'm at the edge of it all. But I'm working on it. I'm working at it. I believe the last time I passed this area, I was with my kids, and they had cops all over this area. It was like crazy, man, crazy. You don't know what was going on. And we can't leave this when we're going to be in somewhere where you can't see the car directly. So you got to bring it in. All right. I'm waiting on this order. Not too long of a wait. And then we're 2 minutes away from where I just picked up for the first order. And then we're going to the second order. Drop off the second order. This is the first one. Okay. The first one. Oh, what happened? Oh. It looks like it's trying to tell me to turn the phone or something, but I don't know. There we go. Okay, so this one's only 3 minutes to the drop. So, like I said, this is a $9 order right here. This is the Starbucks. It's quick and easy. Boom. That's how you do it. I mean, it didn't take me no time at all. And as far as what I'm getting from it, for the time it took me, maybe 20 minutes for $15. 20, 40, 60, 15, 30, 45. If you had 3 of those in a row, that would be $45 for an hour. I mean, if you feel what I'm telling you, go ahead and give me a tap on your glasses.
Welcome to
like that.
To everyone making time
to make you smile.
Let our team members say and share how colors
Should I stroke my mustache?
Celebration by the school.
Can you hear it?
Birthdays say any old day. Our rich and creamy fresh frozen custard makes every day a little bit sweeter. Enjoying a handcrafted PS.
See, there you go. I was just talking about that, where the map will actually tell you something and then screw you over. And it said go down and do a U-turn, even though I could have turned right there on the road. So I passed the road, and there you go. Now I got to do a U-turn and go back. That just wasted my 2-3 minutes probably, because of the lights now. Like, that's an extra 5 minutes probably of wasted time right there. I mean, it's just crazy how the apps and the directional, I mean, with all the satellites in the world, I mean, how can you be so stupid and not get that right? I mean, I don't get it. And then the owner came out and said, oh, he ain't gonna bite you. I was like, oh, well, that's good then. I'm happy. And I put my hand down and I petted him. He wasn't gonna bite. No. He was a cute little puppy, poopy puppy. So we're good. Now we're waiting for another order. We have still time. It's only almost 11. So 11 o'clock, we still have an hour, 2 hours basically. That's basically what we have, 2 hours. That's if I work till 1, which I really need to. The reason why I do what I do and I don't want to go to a regular job is because I didn't grow up with a dad. And my brother, he left the state. And I grew up with just my mom and my sister. And I had a stepdad, you could say. He was great, and then he killed himself in 2015. No, he killed himself when I was 15, sorry. Yeah, it took a lot out of me, but he was great. And I'm sorry to hear what his life was like. I can't even imagine. And so, that's how that goes. And I like to be with my kids. I don't want them to grow up without their dad, always working and never being around. No, I don't want that. I'm going to be around for my kids, no matter what it takes. And so, if that's what I got to do and do what I got to do, then that's what I'm going to do. Why? Because my kids. I'm not going to do that to them. Nope. I'm not going to do it to him. Should have walked away. Now we're waiting for more orders to come in, and listening to music and just trying to enjoy life. I don't know how else to say it. I've came a long ways in my life. Nobody ever thought that I was gonna have a family, get married. I mean, even my stepdad never thought that was going to happen. Man. I met my wife through a dating site, through a roommate I had who met his wife, and all the years I tried, I never could find. I didn't date for 15 years. I just worked. I gave up. God told me to start looking again, and I spent a couple years looking again, and nothing really happened from it. They just wanted money, and there's nothing good. So I gave up again, and then He gave me another sign to try again, just try again. And so I did. And then the first minute I seen her, I knew at that moment that was my soulmate. That was the woman I was going to be with. And I'll do anything to make that happen. And I did. I worked 2 jobs. I was competing in bodybuilding. I was getting ready for a competition. And I worked 2 jobs. I rode a bicycle in the winter time. And I made it happen. I saved the money. I got my first passport. And I went to the Philippines and met my wife in person. After talking with her for a year through social media, through FaceTime, and I made that step. Either way, I was going to do it. Whether it worked or didn't work, I was going to give it a try. And the minute I seen her in person and hugged her, I knew that you're going to be my wife. And I believe she knew that as well. I proposed to her at McDonald's. I just got on my knee and proposed to her in line. It was what it was. She said yes. And we enjoyed for the next month I stayed there. I had a studio apartment. And we just enjoyed each other's time and got to know each other. And I met her friends. I even had a friend from my job that wanted me to find him a woman. And so I said, I'll talk to her friend, because she was looking for a good man. And so I did it. I talked to her. I made them, her friends came over, made a big spaghetti dinner, and she was definitely a good woman. I gave the information. They started talking, and within a year, he brought her over and married her, and they've been married ever since. So there are good women out there. It just took me 49 years to find that good woman. And now I got 2 beautiful children. I'm so happy. Even though marriage is not easy. Nobody said it was gonna be. But I've pounded through almost 10 years of it, and it is getting better. And a lot of that is my mistakes. But I'm going to keep fighting for it and keep trying to do the best I can to make it work. That's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to keep trying my hardest and keep trying to teach my kids to do good. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not getting no orders right now. I'm kind of a little bit shocked. Sorry, I got off track and started telling my life story there. But that's what helps me. And I appreciate you listening. And hopefully you might get something from it. If you're going through anything, you know, that don't give up on anything in life. Fight for what you got. Fight for what you want. You can do anything. Anything. If you want to, you can do it. So, it is what it is. You know, I am not sure what's going on as far as orders. We're not getting nothing. And it is 11 o'clock, so lunch should be starting good. Let's check again with it. Yeah, I just looked at the graph, and it's saying that right now is not a busy time. Not a lot's going on. That's just because it's right before lunchtime, so I think after 12, it's going to be busy. So I'm going to pop down to the Goodwill. I like to go to the Goodwill. I've got some great things. One time, I got a lot of weight equipment, and that's what I'm working on, getting a gym set up for myself and my kids and my family. And anyone I can help with exercise. And to get myself back into where I need to be. because I've lost contact with myself. It's just a lot. But if you know me and you've seen my videos and you've seen my profile, then you know that I had something at once, and I just need to have that back. More so for myself, my health. I'm a type 1 diabetic. Fitness is my life. It always has been. It always will be. Just because I've lost track of it a little bit, I haven't lost it. I will get it back. But there's no excuses. Go with, there's a few different people out there that have inspired me. Arnold, of course, is my idol. He's the one that got me to do bodybuilding. And I started at a late age, and I still did good. Posing was the hardest part of bodybuilding, I think. I could do the weights, I could get the body, but posing, it's all got to be and they judge you a lot on the posing. And that's where I couldn't figure that out, and I was by myself, so I really didn't have nobody helping me with that. And I still took second 6 times in a row, even though even people that were seeing my shows were telling me that I was first place, that there was no question in their minds. I didn't get first because of the posing. I wasn't good enough. And I couldn't figure it out. I kept trying and trying. And then I had a baby boy, and that pretty much, I had a lot going on. I still don't have a lot of money, so that was the main thing. I had to take care of my kids, my wife, my family, and that was more important. But I always worked out a little bit. I always keep it going. I always keep it up. Motorcycles over there. I wonder how much those are. I want to check those out. Stop. Shoot. Black or white. We're going to Goodwill, see what we got. That's going on right now. We're going to go ahead and cut that off. We're going to Goodwill and see what we can find in here. Sometimes, I'm really looking for a treadmill is what I really want. What are you doing there, dude? Are you going or are you staying? Next to these cars that are all beat up, so I gotta worry about my car. I gotta go home and eat breakfast. It's another thing I've been failing at doing, is eating right. Let's see what we can find here at the Goodwill. Sometimes you got some great stuff here. You just never know. There we go.
Bigger items. it. Pretty handy. Kids would like that. I don't think it's very sturdy though. I don't see anything in here. No. Nothing I like.
Return on 4. Return on 4.
No. I don't know what you're gonna find. Oh, my daughter would love that. Are you kidding me?
Manager call on 3,000. Manager call on 3,000.
This water track over there.
Return on 4. Return on 4.
This fitness stuff doesn't work very well. No. Nothing. I don't see anything good. Halloween stuff. Huh? Some of this stuff. Fog machine wall. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, nothing in there. Nothing that excites me. There was some stuff in there, but I'm not really interested in it. I'm not here for more junk. I got enough of that. I'm here for some good stuff that you're not going to get anywhere else for that price. Fog machine, I almost like that. They really know Halloween people in our area. I started the whole thing with the Halloween in the neighborhood. Before my mom passed, she didn't like it. Yeah, but okay. Well, thanks for watching. We're gonna go now.
Wait and hold out and hope for the best. What is wrong with this freaking thing, man? I don't know what's wrong with this phone. I don't understand technology. I don't. Hell, I'm just trying to learn how to do social media. Be comfortable. But I'm frustrated, irritated, sometimes a little lost. One thing I do know is that I'm heading on home right now because there's no money to be made right now, and I can't be driving around wasting gas, not making no money. And we have to get on the area to get. I gotta get my garage clean so I can pull this car, wife's car, into the garage, so I can change the brakes and the engine mounts. And I'll do it all by myself. I'll have my boy handing me tools probably, but that's about it. Are you gonna drive the speed limit, or are you gonna just drive 5 miles an hour? There you go. Wow, I can't drive faster. What? No, why? No, why, dude? I didn't think I could drive faster. I don't know what that thing is. I think it's the seat belt. Seems like it's right here, but I don't understand why it's not letting me. It looks like it's the seat belt thing, but I don't know why. I don't. I don't know why. Okay, thanks for watching. Oh, I love tired. This guy driving in 2 lanes. Then he gets over. Oh, and then he's almost trying to get over in another lane and crash into somebody. Crazy people. It's just a crazy world out there. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, a like, follow, anything to make it happier. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time for the next round.